Kirk Cousins put up some good numbers this season, and we saw definitely a growth in his game. But is he good enough to be that quarterback that leads this team to championships?
It's a great question, Michael, and I think that's going to be the most fun question we're going to have between now and training camp, right? As Jay said last night, what else does he have to prove to be a starter in this league? I don't disagree with that. I think he's a starter in this league, but to give him $100 million and, he was a benefit this year of a good offense, a good supporting cast, a lot's going to have to depend on who comes back for this team. Keep in mind, Pierre Garçon, Deshaun Jackson, both free agents. They've made it. I don't think they're going to keep both of them. They may keep one, but he kind of benefited from that too. So is he a guy that's going to take you to a Super Bowl? I don't know. Is he a guy that's $100 million? I don't think they believe that is the case right now. The question I would then have for Scott McCloughan, of course, is, well, if that's not the case and Kirk isn't your guy, then where else are you going to go? Other teams somebody will pay Kirk Cousins to be their quarterback. We've seen at around the league that there are some issues at the quarterback position. And where do you go if you're this team here? You're basically going to start over if you don't have Kirk Cousins at the helm. But I just have that feeling they're not going to come to a term, an agreement on a long-term deal worth $100 million. And Kirk said last night, look, he said, it's not up to him. It's not his decision. The ball's in their court. They tagged him last year, and they could tag him again this year. If they tag Kirk Cousins again this year for $24 million, then there's not going to be a long-term deal done because of the animosity that's going to be there. And we'll see. I don't know if, I would not be surprised if Kirk Cousins walks.
Well, in an alternate universe, the Redskins win last night, make a run into the playoffs, Kirk Cousins gets his money. But that obviously didn't happen. How much did that pick cost his bank account?
That's a great question. That was the fun topic in the press box last night, is how much did that interception cost Kirk Cousins? He had a chance, right? He had a chance to lead this team down the field into the playoffs, and he basically should have run the football instead of throw it there on the interception. So those are still decisions and still instances in games where he hasn't gotten rid of those things. So to me, I think it did cost him some money last night, because that was your chance. You set the franchise passing record again. You've put up great numbers, yes, but when it comes down to crunch time, last year in the playoff game, they didn't get it done. This year, 3 times they had their playoff destiny in their hands, didn't get it done. Last night, he had a chance to take the team down the field and either tie it or get him to the playoffs. They didn't get it done. So that's going to be up for discussion. I mean, that's definitely going to come up.